Shalawam, I'm your brother Jeremiah from the branch of GMS, South Carolina Midlands. And before we start off, all praise, honor, and glory belongs to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. And Shalawam unto you hopeful elect, scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalawam. Hated and persecuted, but not defenseless. While I was here at the plantation, I was just meditating on, all the hatred, that we receive from teaching the truth of Yahawashi, especially from our people, from 2/3 of the house of Israel. And, also that persecution that's coming, unto the true believers of Yahawashi. We know that the time of Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. And the Spirit was on Apostle Tahar to deem 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. We know that persecution is coming. Yes, this persecution is going to come upon the whole house of Israel, all the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native, and Seminole Indians of today, who are the true biblical Israelites. All right, but, mainly this devil, his primary target is the true believers, of Yahawashi, But nonetheless, in this time of trouble, we're not going to depend, on our sword. We're not going to depend on a gun or any type of weapons, or nothing of that nature. Here in our captivity, being oppressed under the hand of Esau, Edom, when this devil begins to come after us, the Lord, Yahawashi, is going to move on the behalf of the hopeful elect, man. Yahawashi is our defense. And, I just got a few scriptures and, whatever the Spirit permits, to come out here in this lesson, man, just to kind of boost your faith, man. Any brother, any sister that need to hear this, man. We're hated and we're about to be persecuted, but we're not defenseless, man. We have our power to stand on behalf of our defense, man. Okay? So just getting into a few scriptures that I got typed down here. Let's go to Isaiah 59 and 19. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do this on screen because I want to get a definition. Isaiah 59 and 19. It says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun." And the only ones who fear Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi during this time now is the hopeful elect. All right, and then the times to come, eventually, when the Lord shows his power, his might, the whole world will fear Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. It says, "When the enemy shall come in like a flood." Now, this enemy is talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, starting with the wicked elite. All right, they're going to come in like a flood. He's going to use his military, to pretty much come after us and persecute us. Thus why you would read in 2nd Esdras, the 16th chapter, he's going to come in like a madman, a madman sparing none. This devil is coming to persecute, the Israelites, man. That's why it's called the time of Jacob's trouble. It says, "When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, shall lift up a standard against him." So you see, that's Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi moving on the behalf of the Israelites, furthermore on the behalf of the hopeful elect. Okay, so now we're going to go into that definition for that word standard, just to kind of show you, things that will happen on behalf, of the hopeful elect during this time, this persecution that is coming. Let's go into that word standard, because we ain't gonna trust in no weapons or nothing like that. We ain't gonna trust in our own might. We ain't gonna trust in our own numbers. We're gonna trust in Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. For one, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he's the sword of the Lord. So the Lord is just using this devil, according to Psalms 17 and 13. The wicked is the Lord's sword, and the wicked is the so-called white man. So during this time of Jacob's trouble, is really the Lord using Esau Edom, to bring that judgment, all right, on 2/3 of the house of Israel. All right, so going into that word standard in Isaiah 59 and 19, I'm going to let it play.
Strong's H 5127. Noose.
Noose. All right, it's the Hebrew word noose. And going into some of the definitions, it says to flee, escape. It says to flee, to escape, to take flight, depart, disappear, to fly, to attack, to the attack on horseback. It says to drive at, to take flight, to put to flight. Yeah, man, drive hastily, to cause to disappear, hide. So there's gonna be some way, somehow, some type of miracle or standard that's gonna be lifted for the hopeful elect during this time. The Lord can allow the angels to come to your defense. We know that in Daniel's 12 and 1, that the archangel Michael is going to stand on behalf of the hopeful elect. The Lord can give you power, give certain brothers power. And I remember, just a dream I had about a week back, maybe a week and a half. Brothers received that power, man. All right, so there's going to be some standard that's going to be lifted up on behalf of the hopeful elect men, when this devil begins to roll, man. All right, because this devil is about to roll for sure, because, the scriptures say he knoweth that he have but a short time. I'm going to read that real quick. Revelation 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. And that word woe goes into destruction. It says, for the devil, and this word devil goes into diablos, dealing with the so-called white man, Esau Edom, the false accuser, the slanderer. All right, some of the definitions of that. And this devil, we know he's gonna use the same playbook. He's gonna try to paint the narrative, off of these certain false flags that this devil is gonna throw out there. That's why we should be keeping our eyes peeled, okay? Because this devil is up to something. He's gonna try to paint the narrative that the true children of Israel, the Hebrew Israelites, which they would like to call us the black Hebrew Israelites. We ain't no black. All right, we just the Hebrew Israelites claiming our heritage, returning back to our power, But he's going to try to paint the narrative that the black Hebrew Israelites, is the reason for certain false flag events, and is the reason for the collapse and the chaos that's going to be happening, man. All right. And, you're going to have a lot of people in the world, they're going to believe this devil, man. All right. Going into that word, diablos, the false accuser, the slanderer, the deceiver, man. Okay. This devil is about to deceive a lot of people, man. And a lot of people, including family members, they going to believe him, man. They going to believe this devil, man. All right. But guess what? We're not defenseless, man. We still have Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi to vindicate us. We have Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi to defend us, man. All right, and the Lord will defend us, man. All right, so read Revelation 12 and 12 again. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, Esau Edom, the deceiver, the false accuser, is come down unto you, having great wrath. This devil's going to have great wrath. And why? because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Yeah, this devil knows that his kingdom is coming to a close. The Lord already has it in the books. He already has it written. It's already been spoken, that his days are determined. Okay? So this devil has an expiration date on this kingdom. That's why this devil is moving quickly, man. With his agenda, he's trying to fulfill his NWO. All right? Which ultimately, at the end of that, we know that this devil wants to have everybody see-hipped. All right? That charagma, which is the Greek word to say the word mark, that mark of the beast. He wants that see-hip in everybody. All right? And that is major prophecy we should be warning about that charagma, that RFID micro see-hip, because that's what this devil wants to do. He wants everybody implanted with that device. All right? But the hopeful elect, Lord will, we're of that number, and the spirit, the Rikak Radash, is dwelling on us. We ain't gonna take it. All right? So just reading the account real quick for the lack of time. This is probably one of my favorite accounts within the scriptures, showing how the Lord is with us, his servants. 2 Kings, I'm gonna get straight to the point. 2 Kings chapter 6 and verse 14, it says, therefore sent he thither horses and chariots and a great host, and they came by night and compassed the city about. And this is the Syrian army, sent by the king of Syria to go after our forefather Elisha. All right. It says, verse 15, and when the servant of the man of the Most High, and when the servant of the man of God, which God just means power, and our power is Yahawah, it says, was risen early and gone forth, behold, an host, an army, compassed the city both with horses and chariots. And his servant said unto him, alas, my master, how shall we do? So the servant was inquiring what we're going to do. He's pretty much frightened. He didn't have that understanding quite yet that Yahawashi was with him. All right, but we reading on verse 16, 2 Kings 6 and 16. It says, and he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. All right. Now, when Elisha was speaking this unto his servant, what was he speaking about? Let's read on, verse 17. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord Yahawashi, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord Yahawashi opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. So you see, our forefather Elisha had that defense of the angels encamped round about him. And here in this time to come, no different. We serve the Lord. The Lord ain't going to allow nothing to happen on the behalf of his servants during this time. We have the heavenly host, man. How do we know that? Because the scriptures say so, man. All right, Psalms 34 and 7. It says, Psalms 34 and 7, and the angel of the Lord, Yahawashi, it says, the angel of the Lord, Yahawashi, encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. So we have, the defense of Yahawashi by way of the angels. The Lord is going to lift up a standard, man. As we read, the Lord can use the angels. The Lord can give you power. The Lord can he's gonna do many miracles before our eyes, man. All right, and what it all boils down to is faith, man. Hebrews 11 and 1, the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. When we read that account in 2 Kings, the 6th chapter, you see that the servant of Elisha, he had to pray to Yahawashi to open, that servant's eyes, man. That he would believe that they are defended, man. All right. But with us, we don't see the angels, man. We're just walking on faith and believing in Yahawashi that he will deliver us. I'm going to say it again. He will deliver us. And that's a fact, man. All right. You know, if you don't have faith, the scriptures say you won't be defended. Matter of fact, let's read that within the Apocrypha. Let's go to the book of Sirach, the 2nd chapter. Sirach chapter 2 and verse 13. Woe, which means destruction, unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, he lacked that faith, man. Therefore shall he not be defended. So you're going to have faith. All right? And that faith is going to have to be exercised here in these times to come. In the time of Jacob's trouble. In the time of persecution. During that time, it's going to really be evident on who truly is serving Yahawashi, on who Yahawashi chosen really is, man. And the scriptures say that, and I'll end it on that for the lack of time. 2nd Ezra 16, man, all of that is good. You can start at 70, but I'm going to get straight to the point for the lack of time. I start at 72. 2nd Ezra 16, 72. For they shall waste and take away. I start at 71. I start at 70, excuse me. It says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. That's talking about that persecution that's coming. They shall be like madmen, talking about Esau, Edom, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. So you're gonna get ready to lose some things, man. All right, we're gonna get ready to lose it all here on this side to gain it all in the kingdom, man. All right. It says, verse 73, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Yeah, we're gonna come out on the other side of this as the fine gold, as the golden wedge of Ophir. Excuse me. You know, we're gonna be tried, man. Because even now we're being tried through the furnace of adversity, man. All right. But that's Satan, man. You know, just a phone call while I'm doing my lesson. But nonetheless, even now we're being tried through the furnace of adversity. But, you know, when that ultimate test, known as the hour of temptation, that's going to try the whole world, and we're going to come out on the other side, you know, as the golden wedge of Ophir, man. You know, more precious, you know, than fine gold, man, than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right. So, just finishing out, second Ezra 16:74. I'll read 73 again. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Yeah, when the Lord lift up that standard on behalf of the elect, all right, and the Lord defends the elect, when the Lord protects the elect, you know, when the Lord provides for the elect, that's when you're going to know who the Lord is truly dealing with, man. All right. It says, hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, Yahawashi, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High, for God, Yahawah, is your guide. So, Lord will, this is edifying through the Spirit and the power to the hopeful elect. And with that, Shalawam.